Warm welcome to everyone for a video presentation on the topic the waterfall model. Waterfall model is a model of software engineering. Is one of the models of software engineering used for efficient progress in the development of the software. Hello, I'm Bharath M, belonging to Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence Department. Software engineering and project management subject has one topic, which is the waterfall model, which I'll be discussing in this video. The course code is BCS 501. What is the waterfall model? Let us look a brief introduction. The waterfall model is a sequential design process in software engineering. It's a sequential design. As the word tells, the waterfall model has a sequential design used mainly in software engineering. This kind of model first originated in the 1970s by Winston W. Royce, the person who first developed a software using the waterfall model. This model focuses on moving to the next phase only after the current phase is complete. When one phase is complete in the software development, it goes on to the next phase. Until you complete that phase, it shall not go to the next phase. Suitable for well-defined and stable product. So if you have to finish a stage and go front, so you need to have a complete understanding of what the project is. So it is only suitable for well-defined projects and those projects which are stable. What are the phases of waterfall model? Let us look at 6 phases. First is requirement analysis, which means you have to gather and document all functional and non-functional requirements. Then go for the system design, which is define the architecture, components, modules, and interfaces. And then the third one is implementation or coding. That is, you have to convert design into source code using programming languages. These are first 3 phases. Let us look at 3 more phases of the waterfall model. Testing is to identify and fix bugs to ensure software quality. And deployment, deliver the software to end users for clients. Once it is tested, once you know the software is of a good quality, you need to deploy it into the public for the users or your client who has asked you to prepare such a software. Deliver the software to end users or client, that is deployment. And once it is deployed, you can't just sit quietly. You have to keep on regulating and maintaining that software again now and then. Fix post-deployment issues and perform upgrades. After deploying, you will get a few issues, you'll get a few feedbacks about that. We have to fix those and we have to perform some upgrades. It is not similar all the time. We can keep on improving the software, upgrading it from time to time. Advantages of the waterfall model, let us look at 5. First one, it is simple and easy to use. It is suitable for beginners in software engineering. Structured approach is clearly defined phases. Documentation thorough documentation ensures clarity, and it is ideal for small projects. Works well when requirements are fixed and clear. One more advantage is it's the ease of tracking because they're tracked by completing phases. So phase by phase, when you're going, it can easily be tracked. When it's phase one is complete, phase two is complete, three is complete. In such a way, there is a ease of tracking, and it's an advantage of using the waterfall model. So when there is advantage, there shall be one or the other limitations or disadvantages. First thing, it's inflexible because once you've finished the phase, you're going to the next one, you're not coming back again. So it's difficult to make changes once the phase is completed. It has a requirement freeze, assumes all requirements are known at the start. There is a risk of failure higher for long-term or complex projects. Late testing, bugs are discovered late in the cycle, and because you cannot test it now and then because you're going phase by phase. You cannot test it for every phase. Once you've completed the entire project, then you can test it, so it has a late testing. No overlapping phases means limits iterative feedback. It does not have an overlapping phase. Yeah. Applications are projects with clear and fixed requirements. It is used in government, military, and construction industries. It is also suitable for small software projects with no ambiguity. And an example for this waterfall model is developing an accounting system for a small firm. This has to be coming in the waterfall model. It has to be developed phase by phase. You cannot jump from phase to another. You have to go phase by phase, and once the entire project is completed itself, you are possible to test it, and then gradually, sequentially, you can deploy it to the end user or whoever is the client. Comparison with other models, this is the table we have here: waterfall model, agile model, and V model. Three things. And the features: approach is sequential, low flexibility, as it has the lowest flexibility among others. It has very high documentation, and feedback is after deployment. You can never get a feedback before that. Cost of change is very high, because once you're done with the phase, you just can't go back to the same phase. So you need a very high cost for changing the problem or changing the format whichever it's there in that. And one more is the case study and example library management system. It's a example project. How can a waterfall model be used in library management system? First, they take on the requirements, then look at the design, coding, testing, deployment, and maintenance. Adding features like ebook management is maintenance, and features like book, database schema, implementation, bug fixes, install in libraries. All these has to be looked after for a case study. Then, in conclusion, waterfall model is foundational methodology in software development, best suited for projects with clear objectives and stable requirements. Its limitations have led to the evolution of newer models like Agile, and takeaway is the waterfall model when clarity and structure are priorities. So, this is the conclusion of the video presentation. Thank you very much for being a part of the video. See you soon in the next one. Thank you very much.